Hello everyone, in this video I am going to be opening the Pokemon Sword and Shield Nintendo Switch Lite. Now I have never even got my hands on a Switch Lite before, so I really can't wait to get my hands on this. Obviously a much smaller box because the Switch Lite is the portable option, no dock, can't connect to a dock. But, you know, that's fine for some people, and it definitely does have its place if you've already got a Switch. This is a downgrade, but I had to get it because it's Pokemon, and obviously I get anything with Pokemon on it, really. So here is the box, nice and small, as you can see, pretty much the size of my hand. Okay, so we have Zacian and Zamazenta on front, Nintendo Switch Lite Zacian and Zamazenta Edition. Okay, so that's what we're calling it. And I must stress this enough because I keep getting people asking me, there is no game included. So there's only one of these and no game, unlike the Pikachu and Eevee Let's Go Nintendo Switch. So I can't stress that enough. And inside you just get the unit and the charging cable because you can't dock this one. And there's a lot of boring stuff there on the back. And I love how they do this. Like, they did the same on the Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee Nintendo Switch. It's just nice artwork on the back. And you can see exactly what's on there. More writing and on the side. Hands holding it. I think I've already showed you all of that. So let's open. Let's find the right side. There we go. So start, charge. Okay. Open, open, open. This is really hard to do. There we go. So there it is. I've just thought I don't have a crystal case. I need a crystal case to protect this. I usually do that for a special edition. So we'll put the Switch Lite to one side at the moment, just so I can show you what else is in here. You have your important information and your charging cable. That's literally all you need. Because it's a handheld, which is so weird, like opening this up and not having like all the bits that the other Switch did. I can't, do you know what, is it just me? Is when you take something out of the box, it's so hard to put everything back in the box, should you wish to. Oh, look at that. I need the crystal case. Never held a Switch Lite before. This is my first time with one. Oh, and you can see a lovely reaction. Hello. Wow. Okay, that screen looks absolutely massive. Like, I think it's the same size screen. I'm not sure. We will look in a minute. So we got the light blue. I'd prefer the darker blue, but that's still cool. You got that button. Can't remember what it's called. The home button, which I can actually see the light around it now. I never realised that that's a light. And I think still only one game makes use of it at the time of recording. So you got the red and the plus and the minus. And I cannot feel a button on the back. And that's because no Joy-Cons. Obviously this is all built in, which is so weird. Let's have a look at the back. Lovely, subtle design. I like that. Do you know what? This is actually quite subtle. If you're a Pokemon fan and you don't want something that screams, oh, look at me, I'm a Pokemon fan. Like, this is, you know, tasteful. This is very low-key. And then on the bottom there you have your micro SD card slot. What's that? I'm not entirely sure what that bit is. Oh, maybe speakers, actually. But that's where your micro SD goes. And then got your serial code. But there is no dock. Like there is no, obviously no dock, but there's no stand is what I was meant to say. Like usually lift this out and the micro SD goes underneath, but that is where they go on the Switch Lite. I just realized I'm putting my fingers all over the screen. No. And on the top, we have game card and a headphone jack and air vent, which is very, very important. And your on switch and your volume screw holes, and obviously you got your shoulder buttons intact there. And side to side, there's really not much to look at. Obviously, it's weird holding a Switch and not feeling the buttons to take the Joy-Cons off either side. It's a nice light grey. Very, very nice. And a lot of reflection on the screen. I can't help. And again, this does not come with a game, and it will not come with a micro SD, I believe, as well. Let's just open to double check. No micro SD card in there either. So I'll put that down there. Now, this wouldn't be a great unboxing without a little look at its big brother. Look, okay, so this is the Pokemon Let's Go Switch. So they're not that much smaller. Like the screen is only a margin smaller. They've managed to retain a good screen size, in my opinion, while making the unit smaller. And I think they've done a really good job of it. Like when rumors started coming out about, oh yeah, Nintendo will release a smaller Switch. It's like, how? But I reckon, you know, you just getting rid of a bit of dead space. It's not too bad. I mean, for my little hands, that's fine. And yeah, I'm not going to struggle with that at all. The screen's only just a little bit smaller, but still a good size for a shrunk console. I am really, really impressed by that. And if we switch them around, we can see now this Switch, I've got to be very careful. This Switch is actually a little bit hot right now, which is good. What it feels really warm there because I've had it on standby and I've been playing on it a lot. So if you can see from the back as well, oops, there's no kickstand because you don't really need one. I mean, you can pair other Joy-Cons to this for like multiplayer and stuff, so that isn't a problem. You can still use external Joy-Cons. I don't know why you'd want to, but you can still use other Joy-Cons with this, even though these two are built on. But that is what they look like differently from the back. Obviously, the SD card is under there, and for this one, you put it in there, which is something I have learned today. I've not looked at any unboxings of a Switch Lite. This is totally all new to me. And from the top, really not much different there at all. But for a smaller console, it's not crazy small. I mean, it's a nice amount small. It's just about, if I put it there like that, there you go. So it's about a Joy-Con smaller. It's all well and good saying, 25% smaller, but reality is about a Joy-Con smaller. Right, okay, so I am so happy to finally put this in my collection as well. Little annoyed, Pokemon Sword and Shield at the time of recording, not out yet. This is out a week before the game's release. Unfortunately, Pokemon Sword and Shield do not support cloud save, so if you have multiple Switch consoles, that is going to be a problem. You would have to do like system transfers and stuff to move your Pokemon main save if you just want to take this one out and about with you and then have your home console. You know, some people do that. I'm really disappointed. Understandable why cloud saves aren't a thing for Pokemon, because that could be abused, but that is worth keeping in mind if you are planning on getting a Switch Lite for that reason, going out and about, taking this one to like Pokemon tournaments, for example, after just having another console at home, taking a smaller one with you. Unfortunately, Sword and Shield do not let you do cloud saves, so that is a little bit annoying. Definitely something to keep in mind. But overall, I love this console. It feels nice. It's a nice, kind of feels like a matte plastic. It's reminds me of my DS Lite actually, but I definitely need a crystal case to protect this beautiful, beautiful special edition console. But yeah, I think that's all I've got to say about it really. I'm gonna go switch this one, well, charge it, switch it on, set it all up with my Nintendo account. Let me know in the comments what you think of this beautiful Switch Lite if you're going to be picking one up. And yeah, leave a like if you have liked this video, share with your friends, and if you haven't already, press the subscribe button for more Pokemon videos. And I'll see you guys next time.